our main characters have God Ki. So obviously having God Ki matters. And to that I say, me and you clearly have not watched the exact same show. What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video, man. Listen, we got a new kind of video today, and it's anime related. Now, I've been saying that I've been wanting to get into the anime community for a very long time because anime has been a big, huge part of my childhood growing up, and it still is a big part of my life today. And one thing that I love to do the most when it comes to anime and manga is debate. Listen, guys, today my face will not be in the camera, man. We got an all new type of video, and if this video does well, actually, I don't give a fuck if it does well or not. Nigga, I'm going to be making anime content from here on out. Maybe they won't be the entirety of my channel's content, you know what I'm saying? But I will be making this type of content a lot more frequently. But listen, today's video, we have this guy who I got into a debate with on Instagram about whether God Ki matters in Dragon Ball Super. Now, I know a lot of you are probably going to be like, wait, what? What do you mean God Ki does not matter in Dragon Ball? Have you not seen Goku and Vegeta and blah, 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 and Beerus and Whis? The majority of the strong characters and stuff like that, and our main characters have God Ki. So obviously having God Ki matters. And to that I say, me and you clearly have not watched the exact same show. Now, before you guys get your pitchforks, I want you guys to take a minute. How many opponents have Goku and Vegeta fought that actually have God Ki? If God Ki truly matters, take a minute and think. How many opponents have Goku and Vegeta fought that have God Ki? I'll let you guys think for a second. Now that 3 seconds are up, you guys probably said Beerus, Toppo as a god of destruction, Goku Black and Zamasu. Okay, but those are only 4 people. What about the rest of everyone else that Goku and Vegeta have fought that do not have God Ki? In the Battle of Gods arc, Beerus was stated to be this ultimate strong god of destruction. Granted, he was, and he had God Ki, and he was bodying Goku, and he bodied Vegeta, he bodied all of the Z fighters. Then come the resurrection of F arc, right? Okay, Goku and Vegeta go to train with Whis. Well, Vegeta in particular. He was asking Whis to train him, and to which Whis tells him, correct me if I'm wrong or not. This video is off the dome, but correct me if I'm wrong or not. Whis tells Vegeta that no matter how much training he does, he will never, ever reach the power that Beerus and God Goku displayed in their battle. He will never reach that training on his own. He had to train with Whis. He had to. And what I think happened was Akira Toriyama and all the people up there at Toei and stuff like that, I think they wrote themselves into a corner. Because by making God Ki matter, it would have rendered every single Z fighter irrelevant in any future arc. Irrelevant. I feel like God Ki was supposed to be a big thing. I really do. But the studio, Akira Toriyama, or somebody up there at Toei, they retconned it. They had to. Now let's get into this debate. The conversation starts off, right, by a guy who started this comment thread who said Gohan is proof that Piccolo's training is way more effective than Goku and Vegeta's. Now, we're not even going to get into why I think that's ridiculous, but we're going to get into the guy who I'm debating with, right? But this guy's response to his statement goes as follows. How is that proof? Vegeta and Goku shits on Gohan with ease. God Ki is the new meta. And to which I respond saying, I know Goku shits on Gohan, but God Ki means literally nothing in Dragon Ball, bruh. God Ki is not the meta. And his response to me is, it is the meta. If not, then what? The white-haired state of MUI is also using God Ki, and Ultra Ego, Vegeta, also is using God Ki. Whis is using God Ki, and every other OP character in Dragon Ball is using God Ki. So if it's not the meta, then what the hell is? So, to my response, I go and say, dog, Jiren, Broly, and Hit all bodied Goku and Vegeta without God Ki. Need I name more characters? His response is, Hit and Jiren are now weaker than Goku and Vegeta. Now granted, he's right about Hit. Hit is weaker than Goku and Vegeta now. Now listen, my personal thoughts aside about Jiren or anything like that, right? Because for all we know, this nigga could be trainer or something like that. You know what I mean? He could be just as strong as them right now. But even if I were to give him that, right? Like I said in the comment, even if I were to give him that Jiren and Hit are both weaker than Vegeta, it's irrelevant to what I said. God Ki doesn't matter in Dragon Ball. All you need to be is powerful. Jiren, Hit, Broly, Kale, Topo, Trunks, Dispo, Frieza, and Android 17 all have no God Ki, and some even straight up beat up Goku and Vegeta. Even in the manga, Granola and Moro beat up Goku and Vegeta without God Ki. God Ki means nothing. The only time Moro got God Ki was when he absorbed like the angel's power or something like that. Like Moro was never stated to actually have God Ki. He just had like some type of weird energy or something like that. The point is that he doesn't have God Ki. And so this whack ass nigga goes on to respond to me saying, if it means nothing, then you are dumb. Gas and Granola can use Hakai and stuff like that, so you don't even know if they can use God Ki or not. And besides that, they wish for their strength, which is completely different to what you mean. Just Jiren and Broly were the only strong ones without God Ki. And my response to him is, you're just gonna disregard all the other characters I mentioned who are super strong and fought Goku and Vegeta without God Ki, huh? Not to mention, you're proving my point with that last statement. You're absolutely right. Jiren and Broly had no God Ki and just got strong with normal Ki and bodied God Ki. You don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. This guy doesn't even know what the fuck he's talking about. So, God Ki is irrelevant in Dragon Ball and means nothing. So many characters fought God and Blue Goku and Vegeta without God Ki. It's like this guy didn't even watch the show, man. It's like this guy literally did not watch the show. But he goes on to say, I did not ignore them. It's just funny that you actually think Goku struggled against them. Hit had hacks and Frieza was just built different. This nigga's argument for Frieza is that Frieza is just built different. If that isn't the shittiest argument that I have ever heard, I don't know what is. But I'd continue. Let's continue with what this moron is saying. He says that Frieza was just built different because of his race. Tell me who are the strongest now. Are these people you mentioned stronger than the gods of destruction? Goku and Vegeta and the angels. Tell me who is the strongest. Now, before I even go into my response about what this guy just said, by the simple fact of him asking me, are these people stronger than the gods of destruction and people like Goku and Vegeta and stuff like that? Jiren is literally stated in every guide to be stronger than all of the gods of destruction, if not just only Belmont, if you want to say that, right? It could be interpreted either way, being stronger than all the gods of destruction, or whether you think he's just stronger than his god of destruction. Regardless, with his regular Ki, he is stronger than the gods of destruction. So he's just defeating his own point, because that's a character right there with regular Ki, no God Ki at all, that is stronger than people with God Ki. But I digress. Let's go into my response. Goku did struggle against Hit. Hit's hacks don't matter because they're time related. They have nothing to do with Hit's physical power. His punches alone were hurting Blue Goku Kaioken times 10, dropping that nigga. And he managed to stop his Kamehameha! Goku definitely struggled against Hit. Pull your head out of your ass. And Frieza being built different isn't an argument. The fact of the matter is that he trained 4 months with his regular Ki alone and beat up Blue Goku and continues to be relevant to Goku and Vegeta throughout the series. And take Android 17, another character with no God Ki, forced Goku into Blue, with Goku saying, and I quote, I didn't think I needed for this fight, implying Android 17 forced him into Blue. 17 then goes on to damage and do just as well against Jiren, if not better than Goku and Vegeta in their God forms. This guy sounds ignorant, you guys. He sounds ignorant. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Now, his response to me is, the 17 argument is so trash that I can't even believe that you were serious. Jiren was so weakened that even base form Goku fought him head on, so that feat isn't worth shit. He couldn't even scratch base Topo. Goku clearly held back when he fought 17, like he did with Krillin or Gohan. Also, how is the part about Frieza not an argument? He is literally built different, and no other race besides him can archive strength so fast. I gave you the arguments because you don't listen. The top strongest characters in Dragon Ball have God Ki. How is it not the meta? Oh, God, this guy's arguments are terrible. So let's go on to what I responded with. I told him don't strawman me. I never brought up anything about the end of the Tournament of Power, so don't act dumb. You know what I was referring to. This guy knows what I was referring to, guys. There's no way he didn't. Anyway, so I go on to say that he knows what I was referring to. 17 fighting alongside Kaioken Blue Goku and Evolution Vegeta. 17 took hits that were intended for Vegeta, but he saved them taking the hit himself. This scales him to Blue Evolution Vegeta. He could not have taken that hit if he wasn't somewhere in the tier of Blue Goku and Vegeta's power. This guy needs to use his brain. I then go on to say, I want to address him not scratching base Topo because neither did Blue Vegeta. And he was using God Ki, which you claim matters against Topo, who wasn't using God Ki. Their fight was inconclusive, but last we saw of it, Topo was crushing Vegeta's body in a bear hug that he barely escaped from. Now going back to my other points, 17 managed to hurt Jiren, something neither Goku or Vegeta did, and proceeded to fight him one-on-one while Goku and Vegeta were down. Now, obviously, Goku and Vegeta both got their one-on-ones with Jiren and stuff like that, right? But the one-on-ones that 17 had with Jiren were vastly different than the ones that Goku and Vegeta fought him with. Because if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Correct me if I'm wrong. But 17, after Goku and Vegeta got knocked back, fought Jiren 1v1. This is way after God of Destruction Topo got eliminated, and Jiren powers up, and now he's stronger than ever, taking on Evolution Vegeta and Kaioken Blue Goku. We don't know what kind of Kaioken Goku was using, but regardless, it was still Kaioken Blue Goku. 17 proceeds to fight Jiren 1v1 after we get hit Jiren's backstory and stuff like that. 17 contends with Jiren. The simple fact that he didn't get bodied and one-shotted, like when Frieza came down and sneak attacked Jiren, right? And Jiren just kind of stopped him and then one-shotted Frieza. Like, come on, bruh. Guys, this video isn't even scripted, and I'm just going off the dome, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And I'm smacking this guy. Like, this guy has no argument. And I guarantee you, if you in the comments believes God Keys matters, please, I will make a Discord and we can debate about it. I promise you. Now on to my second response to this guy because I double responded, right? So here we go. Now I want to address why your Frieza point is terrible. It's terrible because him being built different isn't an argument and doesn't matter to my position. It doesn't. Guys, if you guys are ever arguing to something and you just say he's built different, it's terrible. It's like arguing who's a better point guard between Steph Curry and Kyrie Irving, and I say Kyrie Irving is better than Steph Curry. I don't actually believe that, but this is an example. If I say Kyrie Irving is better than Steph Curry, and you come on and you say, why do you think Kyrie is better than Steph? You would expect me to give some type of stats as to why Kyrie is better than Steph Curry. But I don't. What if I just say Kyrie is better than Steph Curry because Kyrie is built different? You're gonna look at me and be like, that is no proof at all. Now continuing with my response. The facts are that, like Jiren and Broly, amongst other characters that I've already mentioned, Frieza fights and beats up Goku without God Ki. So having God Ki literally doesn't matter if said character is relevant, equal, or stronger than Goku and Vegeta. How do you not get it? And now, I know you guys might be referring to earlier in the video where I said that Kale and Kefla, right, were fighting God Goku. I mentioned them as one of the characters with regular ki, right, that fought God Goku. And the fact of the matter is, even though Goku was weakened, per se, right, even though he was weakened, he's still using God Ki. And he's relevant enough to fight these two girls, right? And if God Ki truly matters, right? You know, they have the same power level, but he has God Ki, so we can just say that God Ki is more dense or whatever, anything like that, right? Which is what I think they should have. Went with, but they didn't. I digress. It should have been like a pound of rocks.
And I know it sounds like I may be repeating myself, but Broly literally went from being weaker
than base Vegeta to tanking God Vegeta's punch to the face, and then proceeds
amongst other characters
on Blue Gogeta in the span of a few
Goku
hours
and Vegeta
at most,
while they were in their God forms.
God Ki does not matter.
So we'll just say a few hours, right?
And it's there from a few hours. He's fighting a fused God Ki character with no God Ki. But you know what? You still not convinced? Maybe Broly is just a freak of nature, right? And you think that maybe he's the exception, right? For some reason, none of that ever matters. Take Trunks, right? a character with no God Ki, came back from the future to get Goku and Vegeta, right? And then proceeded to go back to his timeline, participate in the battle against Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black, a character with God Ki, facing Super Saiyan Blue Goku, another character with God Ki, and Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, another character with God Ki, and Zamasu. Did I say Zamasu? Zamasu, another character with God Ki, right? And he proceeds to fight them on equal footing. He proceeds to fight and damage them. And then he gets this Super Saiyan Rage form or whatever, anything like that, right? To my knowledge, that's not confirmed to have God Ki either. And he's taking on Zamasu and Goku Black at the same time. Please tell me, how does this make any sense? If God Ki matters, that should not happen. And let's just say you're not convinced by that, which, God forbid, you've watched all the way here and you're still not convinced. But okay, Kefla versus Ultra Instinct Goku. She powers up so much to the point where if one of her lasers managed to touch Goku while in Ultra Instinct, mind you, they said that it would kill him. They said it would kill him. If God Ki mattered so much, then Goku would not have struggled. Anyway, that wraps up my rant for this video, man. If you guys like this, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'll try to do more of these. I want to do anime reviews, and I want to do like different power scaling videos and just different things like that, you know, give up my thoughts. This is a different kind of video. I know you guys miss my sexy face, you know what I'm saying? But listen, right? I'm out of here, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. We out. Gang. DBM fam. It's only up from here.
In the streets and it ain't time for me to be home yet. I be too focused on green and care about blue checks. Long nights with the fire under my crew neck. I'ma stay down till I take off like a cruise jet. In the streets and it ain't time for me to be home yet. I be too focused on green and care about blue checks. Long nights with the fire under my crew neck. I'ma stay down till I take off like a cruise jet. Stand on 10 ain't down to fall. LeBron wanna tip on how to ball, he gotta risk it all. No more misconceptions, if they healthy, they gon' get involved.